All right, we are off to a tour of the Carnival Splendor. Okay, it's a little noisy here. I'm on the elevator, going down to deck 5. I want to go down to deck 3, but without going through the dining room, you cannot walk all the way through. So we're going to go down to deck 5, and then we will head down to deck 3. So when we get off the elevator in the aft on deck 5 here, the first thing you see is the Morocco Lounge. They do all kinds of activities. They do the comedy shows at night, as well as a few other things. The Diamond Platinum Party is in here as well. So there you go. It's a nice big area. It's amazing how many people this place holds. Last night there was just like, I felt like hundreds walking out from the comedy show. It's crazy. But anyways, okay, let's come out here. And over on the right side here is the piano bar, but there's another entrance, so we'll go around there in a minute. Over here is the pool lounge. This is where they do karaoke at night. There's a little bar over there. There you go. There's a little bar area over here, and then you can get the kind of the full view of the room from back here. We're going to walk back here through the elevators and come around, and will be the actual entrance to the piano bar. It's called the Grand Piano Bar. Okay, when you walk out of there, here is a bar area here. And it's kind of the same setup as the Alchemy Bar on the other ships. On the Splendor has not gone with the 2.0 upgrade yet. So that's the only thing. Everything is kind of the original venues on here. But this is a similar just look to it as the Alchemy Bar. And there's the Master of the Martini. And there's a few of the yummy martini options there are. This is the other door to the red carpet. Over here. And we'll go on. This is just the walkway down the promenade. Let's just take a peek in here. If they're getting it set up for the art auction. So, this is the red carpet lounge. This is where they do a lot of the dances and parties like that at night. They also hold the art auctions in here. And this morning they're getting ready for an art auction, so they're getting all the pictures and paintings set up. Okay, let's take a quick look. Here's the arcade, which is a weird spot right next to the nightclub. They have the arcade. Very odd, but hey. And there's a couple elevators up here just for the crew. Now it's kind of noisy in here. Let's take a quick walk through here. And also, there's a door over here that goes out to the red carpet lounge. around. Plenty to do here in the arcade. And yes, they do have the donkey games. Any parents out there with little young ones will know what I'm talking about. There is the casino bar. That is the only area bar indoors that you can smoke at. You can get to the fun shops going straight ahead here. We're going to go this way so we can slip through the casino. Not really supposed to record in here, but we're going to slip through here and just get a glimpse of it. Here's all the gaming tables. It's closed right now. They have a sports bar. We're going to walk through here. During the day, you can actually see out. We have windows lined up here. It's kind of a nice view. And TVs all across the wall up there. This is one place, on most ships it's usually pretty packed, especially during a game of some, a popular game. Although every time we've walked past here, we have not really seen anyone in here. Maybe a couple people, but it's really hasn't been a popular hangout. And on this side over here, it will take us out to deck 5, and this is where all the fun shops are. And that's where we were before, over there, where you can walk out from the casino on the other direction. Okay, so now we're up here and we're going to take a lap around, show you what fun shops are here. Down at the end there is the theater, which we will go in on the other side. So the stores are all closed. Okay, so there's a lot of purses, there's a lot of shirts, there's perfume, all kinds of cruise memories. And it looks like they're getting ready for the 2 for 20 t-shirt sale this morning. They usually always do that on the last sea day, on all the ships actually. And there's all kinds of little things. Christmas ornaments, lanyards, shot glasses, keychains, shirts, hats, all the typical souvenirs that you would want. Okay, so let's head over to the other side and show you what's over there. Here's the Sail and Sign kiosk right there. There's one on this side of the elevators forward here. Here are the big glass elevators. And here's an ATM on the other side. So if you need a little cash, that's where you'll get it. And there's more jewelry. Then over here, you can't see in there, but there is sunglasses. There's also alcohol you can purchase and cigarettes on this side, and perfume. There's perfume down there as well. Okay, here is the candy store. They do not have cherry on top here, but it is just called the Formalities, kind of old school like it used to be with Carnival. So it's very small in there. There is, I'll add in some pictures. There is a little area with candy, not as big as cherry on top, but they do have, let's see, about 20 bins with some candies that you can scoop up yourself. There's all kinds of other little goodies here that you can purchase that are pre-packaged. This is also where you would order a special occasion cake for maybe a birthday or anniversary. Okay, we are in the Spectacular Theater up on deck 5. So this is the highest area. If you want to just sit up high to watch the show, you can sit up here and just see it all. There you go. Okay, now that I've showed you deck 5, we are going to head down to deck 4 and check out what is on deck 4. To give you a quick little view of what it's like walking down in the atrium area from deck 5 to deck 4 to deck 3. You can go down all 3 levels there. It's up here by the glass elevators. It's just beautiful. Come to the bottom of the stairs, we actually run right into Alexandria's library. So let's take a look in here. This is kind of like, I guess you might call it like a little game room. There's some seating there. There's a big table. There's lots of games and books over there. And this is where people come, either when they have a family, they want to play some games, or someone just wants some quiet time to read or whatever. It's a nice little area there. And it's actually been in use pretty much every night this cruise. We've seen families in there playing games and things. So it's been a popular place, this cruise. Okay, so we're up here on deck 4, and this is across the hall, across the atrium, I guess I should say. I don't know if you can see, let me zoom in. That is where they put all the pictures over there, as well as over here. They're closed off now, but all of your cruise pictures will be all up here and labeled. Unfortunately, they do not have the new pixels here. The digital, they still are kind of old school as well right now. And you have to purchase, you know, look for your picture, search for your picture, and purchase it that way. So once this ship goes into dry dock and gets refurbished, it will be along with all the other cruise ships and have pixels, the digital pixels. On this side, the pixels area goes way back. Way back here, where they post pictures all over the wall back there as well. It's a pretty big area. There's the lifeboats out there on deck 4. And let's swing around this way and head into the dining room. This is the Black Pearl Restaurant. Oh, actually, I almost missed it. Right, very odd spot, but right when you walk in the Black Pearl Restaurant here is Circle C, and that's for ages 12 to 14. And it's locked as well, so we'll get in there later. But as you can see, well, I almost missed it. It is so small. It's just a small room, and the window over there, it just looks out into a lifeboat. And there's a little couch in there, and a little bar area with a few computers, and basically that's it. There's not really any floor space of any sort to do anything. It's really crowded. Let's head into the Black Pearl dining room. We are on the upper level, deck 4. I'm not going to take you all around, but we're going to look down here. They're getting it set up for the Dr. Seuss Breakfast down on deck 3 on the lower level. So there's what a table looks like at the Dr. Seuss Breakfast. And there you go. Here's another area on deck 4 here, and it's called the boardroom. Let's go in here. And this is just, actually it's a big room. And I really haven't seen it used for anything since we've been on the ship, although I think is what they may use it for is like maybe little wedding receptions, if they have any kind of little conference type meetings or anything like that on board, you know, that type of stuff. So there you go. It's been empty the whole week, but I think that's the type of things that they would use this for. This is the Gold Pearl Restaurant and the aft of the ship. This is the upper level, and once again, the lower level. Beautiful. Here we go. This is the Robusto Bar, and it used to be like the cigar bar years ago, considered the cigar bar. I'm not really sure if they still consider it a cigar bar or not. But they do some little evening things here. There's a large bar area, and looks like a little dance floor in the middle. You know, they play music and things in here in the evening. So there you go, the Robusto Bar. Okay, so that's about it up here on deck 4. We're gonna head down these stairs here to deck 3, Atrium area here in the lobby, and show you what's down here. We're down on deck 3 now, and this is the Black Pearl restaurant, the lower level on deck 3, and right now they're, like I just showed you, they're getting set up for the Dr. Seuss Breakfast. Okay, let's come around here. There's a lot of seating areas around here because this is where they play music at night right there, or just during the day as well. They play music there a lot. People will sit down here and sit here right here at the lobby bar. That's a favorite bar of a lot of people, or a lot of people. They're cleaning here right now, early morning. But they've been having some pretty nice bands down here, especially a strings trio, which has been awesome. Another thing they do down here is they play a lot of trivia. People kind of gather around and they play trivia, and there's music, so it's kind of a nice hangout area right there by the big elevators. Great place to people watch. All right, here we have the shore excursion desk over here. It's closed off there, so. All right, let's head down here and we'll take a quick peek at the lowest level on deck 3 of the Spectacular Lounge. Here we go. This is the lowest level of Spectacular Lounge. It's quite large. And there you go. And I'm sure you've noticed by now that everything is pink everywhere. Pink, pink, pink. So right across here from the shore excursion desk is a couple of the internet stations here. And over here on the other side of deck 3 is guest services. And they do have a line, separate line there for the Diamond Platinum, like they do on all the ships. Right across from guest services is another sail and sign kiosk. That's just a much quicker way. Sometimes if there's a long line to take care of whatever you need to take care of, you can do lots from the kiosk. You can actually print out your bill. You can put money on your account. Gosh, I don't know. Pretty much anything at guest services you can do there, unless it's just a specific problem to your account. All right, there you go. So I've showed you the inside decks. Decks 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8 are basically all just cabin rooms. Interiors, ocean views, balconies, and on deck 7 are all the suites. And so now we are going to head outside and check out all the outer decks, see what's out there. Here is the water slide. Very windy out here right now. And there's where you get on up there. Here's a little pool right here by the water slide. Very chilly out here and windy this morning. And right up here forward is the Serenity deck. So up here on deck 11, it is so windy right now. It's a little station where they can get towels during the day. They're a towel station. Just make sure you turn your towel back in or you will get charged for it. The kids splash park, the little kids splash park. Down here to the aft pool. It's called the liner pool. And the liner bar over there. Very windy out this morning. Of course the pool's closed right now. But there you go. This is an awesome place if you want to get away from the real loud Lido activity around that pool. You'll get a little music back here, but it's a lot more mellow, and look at that view. You can just lay there and watch that all day long. That is awesome. This has actually been one of our favorite places this cruise. liner bar over there. You have the deli back here. Got the tandoor right here. It's not open right now. Here's the deli, and it is open until very late at night, and the pizza is open 24 hours. There's the liner bar. And this will take you right into the Lido Buffet. At the breakfast buffet here, just opened up. I'm going to give you a quick peek at what they have. They're just kind of getting things put out, so everything's not out yet. They don't have the eggs or anything out yet here. There's the Omelet Bar. They have 2 omelet bars on the ship. They always have a lot of pastries and muffins and things like that.
Hi.
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 Hi. And over here they have lots of fruit all cut up. I love this. I love that they have it all cut up for you, and it just makes it easy. You don't have to cut it up. And some more yogurt and milk over here, and cereal. This is kind of like a little continental breakfast setup over here. Okay. And up the stairs here on a lot of the newer ships is Cucina del Capitano. Up here on this ship and some of the like Conquest class ships, I believe, they have this upper area up here that you can just sit and eat. So you can bring your food up here and eat, and it's usually a lot less crowded. A lot of people don't realize that there's just seating up here. So they are down there. But you can bring your food up here and it's virtually empty most of the time. Except for, I will say, during lunch when people come up to get the barbecue, then they discover it. So. But it goes clear around, clear over to the other side there. There's seating. There you go. And this is, once again, we showed you the other day, but this is where they do the barbecue. And here, I'll get you a close-up of the menu, a little bit close-up. Another thing, little tip, is a lot of people always are asking, how do you know what time it is on the ship? Should we bring a clock, wear a watch? You know, well, you know what? You don't really even need a watch on a ship. And there will be clocks in places. There's a big clock out on the Lido deck by the pool that you can see there, and on each deck by the elevators here and the stairwells, there'll be these little clocks here that will tell you the current ship time. So you really don't need to worry about time when you're on the ship. You know, you're on vacation. The only thing you need to worry about is maybe the time, as far as so you don't miss any fun activities. So, but there are clocks here and there around the ships. So always check by the elevators and you will probably find one.